Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Akobo in at the 2.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Now here's Hayes. Here's the pick. From downtown. The rebound by Corneli. Diallo outside. Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's James. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Here's Baldwin. Check by James. Pass to Baberovic. Screen by Marjanovic. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Drives to the hoop. Akobo gets the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Lets a 3 fly. They get it back. Corneli, that's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Baldwin. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. Pass to Baldwin, right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Pulls it.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance and just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Ball stolen. Hayes against Diallo. Hayes misses.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Got it. He has 6.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Baldwin. No made baskets yet. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Baberovic. Over to the left wing. Hayes for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For 3, James connects from downtown.
3.
James has got 10 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Baldwin. Check by James. There's a screen. Here's Baberovic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 10. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that when going in there and collecting some boards.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard. And the free throw, no good. Inside. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Here's Kalathis. There's a screen.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Matajunas. The ball's knocked loose.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball. And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Matajunas. Yet to see a basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
The away team. Number 32. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Guduric. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. First shot won't go.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the paint. In the air. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Monaco. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Guduric. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hauled in by Brown. 1:56 left in the second quarter. With the drive, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Calathis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Calathis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the inside. Three-pointer, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Monaco. They grab their own miss. Puts up a 3. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Guduric. Down low. Stolen.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Good.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Brown passes to Korkmaz. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. 5 points in the game.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up by 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said,
And guys, let's take a... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. And it's Peperovic in at the shooting guard position. They've got James. And it's Diallo in at the 3. Here's Hayes. Count that one. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James deciding where to go with it. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Baldwin. Still without a bucket. No good with the finger roll.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to James. Diallo outside. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The shot by James, no good. Here's Baldwin, checked by James. And they're running. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Papagiannis.
So he gets them both. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Hayes. It's blocked.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's a Kobo. 6 points for him. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Back to Marjanovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Marjanovic got his first 2 points of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
That one drops for him.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Hey, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
No problems knocking that one down. James has got 17 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 9 to the paint. Here's the break. Here's a Kobo. That three's off the mark. Here's Baldwin. Still no points. Pass to Baberovic. Screen by Marjanovic. Counted from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And there's James from the arc. They get the rebound. Another shot. And the layup is good. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Screen by Marjanovic. Hayes attacking. And finished off by Hayes.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now, here is James. 19 points in the game. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team. James.
And he drops it first. Both free throws good from James.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Driving inside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Melly. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Marjanovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic got his second basket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's a Kobo. Give him 8 points now. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Baldwin. The three ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. leading by 10. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Stripped away. To the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, it's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one.
Away team foul.
On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see.
At the line for the away team, number 32.
Seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
For 3. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
6 on the shot clock. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Goodrich. And he jams it home with authority.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. 18 feet out. The shot no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Rejected by Brown. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They set a pick. A deep 3. That shot off the mark.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Takes the three. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Third team foul.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Such a wide open look.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Calathis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Goodrich. Misses the layup. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Here's Calathis. Goodrich with the rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at center. Nice shot by Larkin.
Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Now here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Larkin. And it's Melly with the rebound. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Pass to Melly. To the wing right side. Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Larkin. An easy 2 points on the layup. Larkin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the layup's good off the glass. Larkin's got 6 points. Larkin's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Now here's Hayes, guarded closer. Back to Marjanovic. It's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's Thompson off the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Biberovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Larkin. Really left him alone that time. 8 points for him. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Biberovic. Now Marjanovic lets it go from the wing. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Marjanovic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Larkin. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Biberovic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And they're running. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Hayes. They set the pick. The tray. The rebound by Biberovic. The shot's good from Hayes. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Larkin. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The shot's good from Hayes.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Biberovic.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Larkin. The rebound by Biberovic. To the left wing. Hayes the pass to Baldwin. There's a screen by Marjanovic. 3-pointers off the mark. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis, and it's Bobois in at the 2-guard spot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Willis. Bobois outside. They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low. Here's Oturu. Buries it from three-point range. Oturu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. He's covered by Bobois. They set the pick. Here he goes. Inside, Shanla. And Willis pulls it down. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bryant. To the wing on the left. Willis, the pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Good, and the nice assist from Willis. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Willis. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Johnson. The three. Doesn't go that time. He's guarded by Johnson. Drops in the tray.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A three from Bryant. Good on the triple. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Gutterich can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bryant defending, looking to end the run. He squares up and sinks it.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Willis pulls it down. 41 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Bobois. No good on the shot. Bobois has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Right wing launches a three. And Willis pulls it down. Bryant with it. He has 7. Off target at the rim. He's covered by Willis. Pass to Gutterich. And so we conclude the first half. Up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
This is the kind of domination I know you were all about in your day, big fella.
And still am. Nothing has changed there. I just dominate.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the visiting team. And that's all for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. It's tipped. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. Biberovic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. So it's the visitors now. Here's Larkin. Drives to the hoop. Got a hand on it. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Thompson. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And that one's good. Biberovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Larkin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Larkin's got 15 points. Marjanovic passes to Hayes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hayes has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Thompson surveying the floor. Larkin in the corner, pass to Smits. Off target from three-point range. And here's the break. There's a screen. Here's Marjanovic. Drains the 19-footer. Marjanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Takes it inside. Nice shot by Larkin.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And Hayes throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Larkin, the pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hayes, no good. Thompson outside. Here's Poirier, guarded by Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Pass to Smits. Takes a 3. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Larkin. The screen from Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 19 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good.
Hayes, 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both. 1:33 left to play in the third. Here's Larkin. He's got 19. They set the screen. Pass to Smits. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. Here's Biberovic. Hayes the pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. The 3. The offensive rebound to the right side. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Corner shot. Larkin can't get it to go. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Melly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Three-pointer. Mora can't get it to go. A tight game here in Atlanta. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Baldwin, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Hayes kicks to Baldwin.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Willis is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5. Johnson outside. Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Defended by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Willis pulls it down. Johnson outside. Drills it from outside.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Gutteridge. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Gutteridge. Out to the right wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beaubois for 3. No good there.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The shot by Bryant, no good. He's covered by Willis. Sharma and the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He gets that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Misses the wing J.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant the pass to Willis. Pass to Beaubois. Back to Willis. Shot clock at 6. Out to Beaubois. There's the three. The shot missing. Beaubois has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Gutterich. No good from outside. Gutterich has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Bryant from way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Shoots. Oturu with the rebound. Johnson right side. Launches it. They get it again, and Bryant kicks to Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Fires the three, and the three ball is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The three-pointer is right on target. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this...
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Oturu in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Larkin. Out to the right wing. Oturu misses the three. 3-on-3. Here's Brown. Yes! It's James picking up the assist.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Larkin. James covering. And they pick up two.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Akobo. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Diallo. Warhag grabs the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Got that one up quick.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Akobo. Brown with the screen on Thompson. Here's Akobo. It's blocked. Here's Larkin.
Full team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nora. Here's Smits. No good with the triple. Now here's James. Defense is right there. It's his first trip to the line.
James. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from James. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Thompson. That's tipped. Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown. Okobo looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Into the lane. Here's Oturu. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Daniel Oturu at the line for 2.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Thompson. Floats one, and the layup is good. It's a tie ball game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Larkin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Larkin's got 5 points so far.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Brown with the screen on Thompson. Here's a Kobo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kobo's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
James outside. Left side, Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's a Kobo. James with it. And the dunk by James.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's a Kobo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Oturu. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Papagiannis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Corniche, and it's Maniunas in at the 5 spot. Willis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bryant, and it's Poirier in at the center position. Here's Maniunas. Poirier grabs the miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Korkmaz is out there with Corniche, and it's Kalathis in at the 2. Pushing it up. Pass to Corniche. Takes it off the glass. Corniche has got his first 2 points of the night. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bryant looking it over. Driving the lane. Got that bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Kalathis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here is Bryant. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Kalathis. Bryant defending. And Willis pulls it down. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Outside Willis. And there's the drive. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Bryant defending. Here's Kalathis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Defended by Bryant. Driving inside. And the rejection by Bryant. Outside Willis.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Willis has got 4 points in the quarter. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Kalathis gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, trying for it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside Bryant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Maniunas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Outside Bryant. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Willis nailed from three-point land. Willis has got 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Maniunas' shot is good.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Maniunas has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Bryant up top. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Beaubois. Corniche with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot. The short one's on the money.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. to the right wing. There's the triple. Pass to Poirier. Moniunas with the steal. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Poirier. Good as it goes. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break with the third.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Yes, that goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
He gets it in there.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Larkin. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
James kicks to Diallo. Here's Papagiannis. Lays it up and banks it in. Papagiannis has got 5.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. That gives them the lead. 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
James outside. Driving to the basket. And it's Smith with the rebound. Thompson left side. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Timeout, timeout.
Thompson's got his second bucket.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Thompson's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point land tonight. And here is James. He has 6. Shoots it up. Misses the jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Larkin dishes to Thompson. The layup missed.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They get it back.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Oturu, and it's blocked. Over to the left wing. Here's Akobo. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Larkin looking it over. There's the drive. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Akobo missing. Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Ball stolen. One-on-one fast break. Diallo has the open look. No good on the triple. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Larkin. 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Brown. Good on both. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Larkin. 15 points in the game.
You know, I love how he absorbs.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
Shooting for the away team.
The ruling on the floor stands.
2 shots.
To make.
The play will be
Personal
reviewed.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. Larkin hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's the pick. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 12 points in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Thompson. A Kobo, the pass to Brown. Misses off the right iron. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Leading by 7. And do not go away. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got James down out there with Diallo. And it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard position. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Larkin. Thompson left side. It's stolen by Brown. Here's a Kobo. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Diallo. Four on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Basket counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Both teams making substitutions here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. And he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here's Bryant. Outside, Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From downtown, he doesn't hit that one.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Connects from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Bryant. Sinks that one from the post.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Diallo kicks to Monteunus. Diallo against Johnson. For three. Bobois pulls it in. Diallo's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Johnson sends the screen for Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's a Kobo. Misses him close. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Diallo against Johnson. Here's Poirier. Outside, Willis. Hits the three-point bomb. Willis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Bobois. Offensive rebound. Poirier passes to Willis. Out to Bobois. On the wing, Bobois. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Kicks it out to Bryant. Offline with his three. And here's the fast break. To Diallo. Here's a Kobo. And it's off from three-point range. Bobois outside. Bobois can't get that one to fall. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Beberovic in at the 2. Here's Melli, defended by Brown. Hayes up top, pass to Baldwin. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. James deciding where to go with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Baldwin. Inside. The shot by Melli, no good. James, outside. Pass to Diallo. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Diallo.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the three-pointer goes.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Melli gets the bucket.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Diallo on the wing. Six to shoot, and there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. James outside, and here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Away team foul. Ball game. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James outside. Fader on the way. Kick out to Brown. James passes to Diallo. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
To the wing, right side. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. There's the triple. They get it again. Marjanovic is good.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
James passes to Brown. Going inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
James outside. Sweet little floater. James has got 7 points. James has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Oh, swiped away. To the inside. Brown can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Baldwin. 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Baberovic. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's a Kobo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up 1, and we'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. If he disagrees with the foul, he does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Kalathis. Takes a 3. Guterich with the rebound. The shot is good. this game is back to even. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Birch. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. And the shot goes. Calathes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Goodrich. And that one drops for him.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The home team calls timeout. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they're a whole lot happier at this point in the season than they were previously. Winning is fun.
Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Off target with the 3. And there's a pick. Here's Matajunas. He's guarded by Birch. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. There's a screen by Birch. Plenty of space. The shot comes out.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the paint. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Goodrich. They set the screen. Three-pointer. The rebound by Corneli. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Looking to win the run. Pass to Goodrich. There's a screen by Birch. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Matajunas. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
There's the 3. He drops it from range.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Calathes has gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Calathes. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Calathes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Korkmaz. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the home team.
They've been choosy.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got James, and it's Diallo in at the small forward position. And it's James with the 3. James has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Brown passes to James. Knocks down the triple. 13 points in the game.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Melli. Out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's a Kobo. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Kick out to Brown. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And Brown with the stuff.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Baberovic can't get it to go. Baberovic has gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Here's a Kobo. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Diallo.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And there's James on the assist from Diallo. James has got 17 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Diallo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
James passes to Diallo. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Hayes. Offline from the top of the key. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Diallo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's a Kobo. Nifty move. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside, Brown. Here's a Kobo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Give him 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Back to Marjanovic. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Brown with the stuff.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Now James. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
First personal foul,
On Saturday and then Monday,
they have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Rebounded by Birch.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Guduric. There's a screen by Birch. Down low. Here's Guduric. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Korkmaz pulls it in. Launches it from deep. No good there. The 3. The shot misses. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Sinks it from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Guduric. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Corneli. Corneli's got his 4th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Guduric. There's a screen. Here's the 3. The rebound by Corneli. Corneli's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's a Kobo. Off offensive rebound. Here's Corneli. Fires for three. Can't get it to drop. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Guterich with the bucket.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
The three is up. Rebounded by Birch. No good from outside. Here's Akobo. Pass to Corneli. Shoots from the right block. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
They set the pick. Jacks up a three. No good that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The quick look, no good that time. Here's Guterich. And that one's on target from the wing. So it's the home team now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Korkmaz, good. There's a screen by Birch. Inside. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Birch. And here comes the break. They swipe it. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin, and it's Biberovic in at the 2. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Floats one up. And it's Melly missing. Here's Larkin. The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Larkin. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Baldwin. Knocked loose. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Poirier. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Larkin. Driving in. Out to Thompson. A 3 ball. kept alive. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Marjanovic passes to Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the shot goes down. Larkin's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Ball's knocked loose. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Melly. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Melly's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Larkin. Hands it from downtown. Larkin's got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Baldwin. And the layup is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Thompson in the posts. Nora, the pass to Poirier. And he goes in for the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Baldwin looking for the opening. Three-pointer. Nora grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Smits. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Baldwin. A three-pointer off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smits passes to Thompson. Over Hayes. The shot by Thompson, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Baldwin. And the wing jumper offline.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis. And it's Oturu in at the center. Bryant, it's a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Johnson is out there with Willis. Then it's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the foul. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Beaubois. It's deflected. Here's Gutteridge. He's guarded by Johnson. From the wing, Oturu with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Bryant left side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. To the middle. He's covered by Bobois. Knocks down the three ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Bryant the pass to Oturu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Gutteridge. Right wing. It's stolen by Willis. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Bryant kicks to Willis. Off target from outside. For the three. Bobois pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
He's covered by Willis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bryant with it. He's got 6. Pass to Bobois. On the wing, Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
No good on the three.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bobois for 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 1:19 left here in the second. Kicks it out to Johnson. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second
on Saturday, then on Wednesday. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Daniel Oturu.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Bryant defending. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Oturu with the rebound. Left side, Bryant. From deep, Johnson. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
From deep. Great tee that time from Johnson.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Bobois, the pass to Willis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq.
Absolutely. I remain undefeated.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
Their bench.
And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Baldwin. We've got Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5 spot. Here's Baldwin. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Takes the 3. That shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Nora, covered by Hayes. Nora, the pass to Poirier. Clock at 4. Thompson outside. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Thompson's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Offensive rebound to the right side. Here's Poirier. To the wing right side. Drains the 3-pointer. Poirier's got 5 now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Thompson outside, fires the 3, drills the 3-pointer. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And yes, it's good. Stolen. Pass to Melly. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Now Hayes. Fast break. Here they come. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Marjanovic just screen on Thompson. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Thompson. 2 points. That one goes. 1:06 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Moura, the pass to Poirier. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Melly. And it's Smith with the rebound. Melly's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Smith. Here's Poirier. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Took him no time at all on that one.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in. Poirier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
From deep, Bryant. They get it back. Willis comes up empty down low. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Willis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bryant. And it's Bobois in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson down low. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's the pick. Lets it go. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from Bryant. That one's not going to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession. He's covered by Bobois. From past the arc. And Willis pulls it down.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Now, Bryant. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Bobois outside. Pass to Oturu. Fires for three. The shot comes out. Bobois gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gutteridge. Inside. It's stolen by Bobois. Johnson with it. Bryant on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Now here's Bryant. And there's 1:45 left in the game. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Bobois. They grabbed their own miss. Bryant on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Oturu. Off target with his 3. Defended by Bryant. Now Birch. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doesn't go for him.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Fade away. That shot off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Johnson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Bobois. There's a screen by Willis. Here's Bobois. Here's the 3. Count it. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Diallo in at the small forward position. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Diallo. Here's Akobo, defended by Thompson. Here's James. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Larkin with the bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Larkin. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by James. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And there's the drive. It's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Akobo. And a nice finish on the layup.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Thompson outside. 4-3. The rebound by Diallo.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Brown for 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
When I look at this visiting team, they've had a much better than expected season. They're just continuing to chug along. It's evident that they're a team to be reckoned with.
Here's Oturu. Thompson outside. On the wing, Thompson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
James deciding where to go with it. Diallo outside. And there's the screen from the arc. He can't hit that time. On the wing, Thompson. Kept alive. And stolen by Diallo. Outside, Brown.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Larkin no good. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from James. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he makes it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Larkin. Checked by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Thompson. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And Diallo, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Oturu. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for your home team, Daniel
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Johnson, and it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Bryant outside, nails it from 3. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Covered by Bryant. Floats one. Poirier with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Bryant, the pass to Willis. On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's the pick. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bryant. Takes it inside. Here's Poirier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the visitors call time here. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Here's Calathes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Bryant with a drive. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bryant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Corley to the inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bryant, right side. Willis, the pass to Bryant. Up and in on the layup. Bryant's got 7 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Korkmaz. No points so far. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Bryant finds Johnson. Here's Poirier. Five on the clock. From deep, Johnson. The shot no good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Calathes, and he drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That one misses.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Bryant. He's got 7. Pass to Poirier. Back to Bryant. Into the lane. Here's Poirier. Launches a 3. Now here's Bryant. Here's Beaubois. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. On the wing, Bryant lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the visitors call time here. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen. Driving in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
There's 37 seconds left in the half. There's the screen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Beaubois. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Beaubois has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target from outside. Here's Willis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
26. Make some noise.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to put...
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Larkin, checked by James. To the wing on the left. Yoru. And the three off target. They've got James, and it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard position. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Yoru. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's a Kobo, defended by Thompson. The Kobo gets the bucket. He has 6. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Larkin. Here he goes. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from James. To the middle. Here's Diallo. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Diallo on the wing for the lead. Drains the triple. Diallo's got 9 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
There's the drive. Yoru passes to Thompson. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
James, right side. Brown inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Thompson, a screen on James. Here's Larkin. And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Larkin's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. James, outside. Outside, Brown. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Larkin. He's got 6. On the take. Pass to Smits. Out to Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 11.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Nails the baby hook.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
James.
1:46 left in the third. Here's Larkin, checked by James. The 3 from Thompson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's a Kobo. He has 6. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second team foul.
.124 left in the third quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. James has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes down. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Here's Diallo. It's deflected to the paint. .35 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Diallo's got 11 points. Diallo's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Thompson outside. Pass to Nora. That one no good. Some solid defense from Diallo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
He buries it from 3. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. They're up by 4. And time to step away. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4. Bryant, no good. Off target at the rim. In transition, here they come. Here's Bobois. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires the 3. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. Pass to Corneli. Here's Calathis. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bryant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Bobois. Lets it fly. That shot off. Blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Covered by Bryant. Here's Mata-Yunis. The rebound by Willis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And the visitors call time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Okobo gets the bucket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The home team calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Larkin. And he got the whistle on the and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Larkin taking 2 shots.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Okobo. Offline with a 3. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the right side. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. Larkin's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Here's Corneli to the middle. And he's going to the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use...
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
With the drive, Larkin with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Back to James. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .107 left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Larkin passes to Yoru. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the left side wing.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Akobo. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson passes to Johnson. And here's Thompson for three. It's good from beyond the arc. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.